that he adopted, with at its centre the bursting sun, which is the symbol of the Jesuits. Again, the Master of Ceremonies, Archbishop Diego Ravelli, taking responsibility for the process right to the very end, and travelling with those, the cardinals, who will take him towards the icon that he loved so much, that was presented to his predecessor in the year 593.
So the white roses held, the symbol of the purity of Mary. Those who worked with the Vatican, specifically chosen. Those in need, helped by Pope Francis and always in his mind.
Travelling with the late Holy Father, cardinals now wearing choir dress, and also some members of his family who have come to see folios at the conclusion of his papacy. The entombment will be a private event, and it will be a chance for those closest to him to see him to his final resting place. But inside St. Maria Maggiore will be the final part of this blessing at the end of the life. And it is itself a remarkable basilica. And it holds, like so many of them do, so much art to emphasize the beauty of the promise of heaven. The bell rings out to call Pope Francis home. And as a priest, he is carried into the church, head first, as though if he was stood, he could celebrate the Mass. As the procession moves in and the coffin is conveyed, inscribed on the coffin itself the motto that Pope Francis chose, Miserando atque elegendo, meaning lowly but chosen. from the world you've served as the Pope leaves sight of this earthly world and makes his way to his final entombment. Besides that remarkable icon of the Virgin Mary, so adored by Romans since the year 593, and to which Pope Francis always came to make oblation, most recently after he left hospital. It is the final request he made, that he should be laid to rest under the gaze of Mary and Christ child.
Passing beneath the famous gilded coffered ceiling, passing beneath the gilded coffered ceiling, seen by thousands this week, this now a place of pilgrimage for so many, as those white roses are laid beneath the icon.
Held now, but above the coffin, the icon to which he came so regularly during his pontificate, to lay before the Virgin Mary and the Christ child all his hopes and aspirations of leadership and service in Christ. And now to his resting place.
Pope Francis's tomb has been made with materials from the Italian region of Liguria, the land of his grandparents. In the small town of Cogone, a plaque of slate commemorates Jorge Bergoglio's great-grandfather, Vincenzo Sivori. He travelled from Italy to Argentina in the 1800s, there raising his family, including his granddaughter, Regina Mario Sivori, Pope Francis's mother.
And I sense that at this time we will probably leave this private ceremony of entombment here in the Basilica Santa Maria Maggiore, but ever watching and ever present. And for those Christians who know this basilica and this icon, our thoughts are with those who see this final act of respect and reverence to Pope Francis.
Father Robert Sirico, you've been watching these pictures once again.